I don't even know what to say. Like here you think somebody, you know, marries Jason and Jason's the guy. And then you hear this and you're like, Amanda's the girl. Like she's the, you know, brilliance on both sides. I don't know who wrote this, but the way she performed it and made it her own, it's hers. Hey guys, how you doing out there? I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. It was time to do another Amanda Shires song. I think I did one of hers. I did another duet with her and Jason Isbell, her husband. And you know, just as I was thinking the other night, what songs am I going to do? So I frequently take them from the comment section and the requests, but every so often I just go on a tangent on my own. Amanda Shires, When You Need a Train, It Never Comes. Nobody requested it. I don't know the song, but I want to give a shout out to David and Christine Emsweiler. They sent me this shirt a while ago. I hadn't worn it in a piece. I'm wearing this in honor of a very special person, to David and of course to Christine. I'll say no more. But anyway, I'm thinking about you guys. When you need a train, it never comes. Yeah, that sounds like a very bluesy song. Oh, it's a video. Oh, cool. This is different.
I was dreaming I was tied to a train track, twisting in the sun. Burning up, hoping the trains hadn't quit rolling. I was ready for it to be done.
Yikes.
But when you need a train, it never comes. I woke up to you wearing your winter coat. You're leaving everything here but your phone. And I leaned out the window, but the tracks below were quiet, calm, and cold.
Yikes.
When you need a train, it never comes. When you need a train, it never comes.
All right, I got to regroup already. Well, you can see why Jason and she are married. I mean, that connect on the 92 levels you need to be this level of an artist. When you need a train, what can you do but admire?
The Union Pacific is due for a visit. Believe me, I got a plan, but the plan's no good without the train. And when you need a train, it never comes.
Woo!
When you need a train, it never comes. Standing in the kitchen with all the dirty dishes, you left a lot of things here undone. The washer's leaking and the porch light's broken. Things you said you'd get around to. I could use a distraction in the noise of the engines rumbling, would at least be a break. But these thoughts screaming and your voice haunting, the only thing louder is trains. The only thing louder is trains. Union Pacific is due for a visit. Believe me, I got a plan, but the plan's no good without the train. When you need a train, it never comes. When you need a train, it never comes.
I absolutely love the simplicity of the shot they're doing here. It's not as simple as it looks. And she was cracking up a couple of times, and they decided to leave that in. And that level of humanity is fascinating because it's a contrast with what the song is about. But like the feather, I mean, reminds me of Native American Indian. So I'm thinking, well, I wonder if she, if that's part of her heritage or not. I don't know. That could just be reading into it. David, you might even know because you have some Indian blood, as I recall. You sang, I don't know if it's Cherokee or Seminole or whatever, and I always love that. I just think that is absolutely otherworldly in a beautiful, beautiful way. But the way this is being shot, I don't know what Amanda had to do to prepare for this, to be in the mindset to just this. It's a lot harder to have a simple shot, just you up close and singing a song, than it is being on stage with a lot of things going on.
Crying in the sweater you gave me in this weather. What am I supposed to do? You can't leave me with your things as some sort of trade, 'cause you're wanting something new. It's mean and it's cruel. The Union Pacific is due for a visit. Believe me, I got a plan. Good without the train. When you need a train, it never comes. When you need a train, it never comes.
Beyond belief. Absolutely. It's rare that I'm so awestruck when my mind is just flooded nonstop. There wasn't a throwaway line or word in that song. The way she sang it flowed. What she sang was so otherworldly. The attention to detail. This is one of the things that I know. Back when my now ex-wife and I, we used to own a dance school, and we had not only did we have a ballet company, but we had one of the only youth modern dance companies in the country at the time. It was very high level progressive stuff. I'm not a dancer. I was on the, business side of it, customer relations. The mothers came to me when there was a problem, and then I would, try to solve it. We had one choreographer, her name was Cleo, and she was absolutely brilliant, beyond belief choreographer. And I learned so much because I listened and I watched, because I'm not a dancer, wasn't a dancer. I'm a sports guy, but I like to learn about other things. And because it was my line of work by marriage, I paid attention. And Cleo was able to take these ethereal concepts, these concepts that were just sort of like otherworldly, flesh them out and put movement on the dancers where the movement itself told the story. And it wasn't just in that regard. If you knew nothing about dance, you would get some meaning from what she was doing. If you knew a bit about dance, you'd get another layer of meaning. If you'd been in dance your whole life, you'd get a complete other deep layer of the meaning to this dance. So no matter who you were, she was able to take this concept. One of the pieces she did was called Box, and it was about the dulling effects of television on the mind. And it was still beyond belief what she's able to do, sometimes with hour-and-a-half long pieces, other times with a 4-minute piece. And that's what this was. The detail that was brought into this song, that wove into the entire song, there wasn't a throwaway line in it, but what was added just added a texture to this song. I don't know. apparently knows something because I just said a bunch. And I love her voice. It's got like a raspiness to it. She's got like a playfulness to herself, to her presentation. Even in a song like this, that's how they shot it. I'm sure if they said be serious, knock it off, or if she decided that's what she wanted to do, she's her own person, she would have done it that way. I don't know. That sometimes you feel that way. When you need a train, it never comes. I, sometimes life is so hard and bears down on us that we feel, I just want out of this pain. I just want out. Give me a train. I love that line about you left this stuff here like as some sort of trade-off. As the, like in a sense, I don't know what the exact words were that came after, but the sense was though as though like that's supposed to assuage my pain or make me feel better type of thing. I am unbelievable. I have not heard many songs like this. There's no other number that I could think of but a 10. Wow. That's going in the playlist. Unbelievable. I don't even know what to say. Like here you think somebody, you know, marries Jason and Jason's the guy. And then you hear this and you're like, Amanda's the girl. Like she's the, you know, brilliance on both sides. I don't know who wrote this, but the way she performed it and made it her own, it's hers. So that's it, guys. When you need a train. Well, maybe that's a blessing in disguise, too, that the train didn't come, because tomorrow can be better. It can also be worse. I mean, that's life, but that's it. Nobody requested it. I just did it, and I'm glad I did. Leave your comments, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. And, oh, David and Christine Emsweiler, you know I'm thinking about you. Have a great day. I'll see you in another video. Keep rocking the country.